Hey air signs, it's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And this is the weekend vibes for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the weekend of April 24th through April 26th, 2020. Okay, so you know I have to put the disclaimer out there that time and energy is fluid. Yes, I do have these readings stamped for the weekend. This weekend, the 24th through the 26th, but keep in mind that this is something that could have played out earlier this week for you, as well as something that can extend out in this up and coming week, okay? Or it can really happen this weekend for you. So, also energy is fluid as well. Just understand if the cross watcher's energy comes up and it's vice versa, switch the roles because they are in your energetic field. So, sometimes it'll come up like that. Other than that, guys, if you haven't already joined the tribe, go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time I post another video or go live. Leave your comments down below and give this video a big fat thumbs up because it's so freaking important. Because I know I already said like, but I'm going to say it again. Give this video a big fat thumbs up, okay? All right. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from April 24th through the 26th, 2020, Spirit. What's coming in for my air signs? Oops. Oh, gosh. Here they want to go spilling and spilling. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 3 cards, Spirit. What's coming in this weekend? Not for you. Oh, my gosh. So this is going to be a whole nother message. Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. Or tell y'all. I'm acting like y'all like one friend that's about to be listening to this, but I forgot to tell you guys, I did a whole 25-minute video and I was trying to clear out my inner storage as it was uploading, and it cleared out the video too, so we lost that video. So this one is different energy for air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. By the book, deep knowing, all right? So it's something here that is not for you, okay? Maybe, I definitely feel like there's a difference here, like a difference between two people, whether it be cultures or belief systems, but there is a sense of, I don't want to say rigidity because I kind of got that before for the water signs. So let's just dive right in and see why this by the book is here. But honestly, when it comes down to the not for you and the deep knowing, I definitely do feel like air signs, there is something that is around you that you may already be feeling like the universe is trying to tell you that it's no need for you to continue going towards it. There's a deep inner knowing, but you know, I don't know if you can tell, but the owl's eyes are closed. But it doesn't mean that your subconscious mind doesn't know. Even the depiction on the moon, eyes are closed. So there's a sense of knowing something, but not wanting to know it here. But at this time, I feel like you are allowing spirit to take the lead here. Your ancestors or, you know, your spiritual team of some sort, because you've been ignoring the inevitable for a while is what I'm getting from these 3 cards together. And with message in a bottle, again, I just feel like that's literally just a message in disguise, whether it's from a fake profile, whether it's literally signs and synchronicities from the universe, whether it's dreams, whether it's clairaudient messages. Okay, let me concentrate. Why is not for you here for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the first half? I mean, not for the first half, but for this weekend, for the weekend vibes. The 24th through the 26th of April, 2000. I was about to say 2016. Maybe something took place in 16. Ooh, 5 of Wands. All right. It's too much conflict when it comes down to a situation here. You know, and if it's not conflict, it's competition. And it could be something, it could be simply down to the fact that you're conflicted within yourself when it comes down to a situation that you should be sure about, you know. Why is not for you here for air signs for this weekend vibes? Something is just too heavy here. I'm getting the 5 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. It's like conflict, burdens here. All right. And so that's why it's that deep inner knowing, because you like, okay, if something was really meant to be for me here, and that's whether it's a friendship, a relationship, a job, if something just seems to keep going wrong in a particular situation, then you know that it's not for you, but it's something that you didn't want to see. Why is it not for you here for air signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the weekend vibes? Something that confuses you. So even more, this just keep going deeper and deeper into things, and it's not offering you the tangible new beginning that you need to, you know, make you feel secure and to solidify something. So it's like something that really you're not even obligated to, but it's burdening you. It's causing a lot of conflict in your life. Maybe you have to choose directions at this time and you're confused because you have so many options, or you were confused and now you are actually making a decision. Or there's a sense of you coming out of indecision because you're no longer afraid of the unknown. Why is by the book here for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Why is by the book here for air signs for the weekend vibes? They disrespectful. You don't put ads in the middle of meditation music. Oh gosh. By the book. All right. So here's the thing. I do feel as though you are being warned. You're getting a lot of warnings from the spiritual realm about this situation, and you are choosing to stay blind to it. This could definitely be a karmic situation that's going on here. Either way, again, you are being forced to make a decision at this time. Otherwise, it's like obstacles after obstacles are getting in the way of what it is that you really want, which is attention, accolades, success. So you working super hard for this one thing and it's going everywhere but. You know, I do feel like at the end of this, you know, the realization, after the realization of something not being for you, that's when you'll receive the 6 of Wands. That's when you'll come into your success. Spirit just wants you to go by your contract. Stop reconciling with something that's not for you. Stop trying to make something work that's putting you in a Wheel of Fortune in reverse type of energy where nothing is going your way. Where you sowing seeds, or you are planting seeds, but when harvest season comes, you're coming up short, or you have to wait too long. And if it comes down to a relationship, it's definitely somebody that's not returning the emotions, the same emotions that you are. Hold on one second. Oh, I barely left any space for deep knowing. But there is a sense of you going from being indecisive and blinded by the situation to being asked by spirit, your spirit guides, your spiritual team, ancestors, or whoever is around you, to go ahead and speak your truth. Stand in your truth when it comes to this situation. Understand that there's a deep inner knowing that you and this person aren't on the same path. Y'all don't want the same things. Y'all don't see life in the same way. The Chariot in reverse is speaking to that lack of movement forward. So that can be the reason why. And last but not least, the Tower. There's a deep inner knowing that this situation is at its wit's end. So I feel like what I got earlier was the after effect to this. Maybe even years down the line. So this could be old energy for some of you guys here, but it could be right now for some of you. But the realization is definitely here, even though I don't have the Judgment card. There's something that you chose to remain blinded to. And because of that, unfortunately, there had to be divine intervention, which is the Tower card. And we know we all rather have a choice. There's so many indication here that somebody is trying to remain blinded to something that was inevitable. Why is the Five of Wands here? Gossip. This could definitely be friends for some of you. So it could be friendships that you felt you were giving more to. People was just being too burdensome towards you. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation, you know. And maybe this is, if this is a friend, like a platonic friend, then you keep reaching your end with this person and still taking them back later. So you got a very forgiving heart, obviously. Why is the Ten of Wands here? Message of concern. What is this message of concern, Spirit? Why is the Ten of Wands a message of concern here? You know what? I feel like it's not even just you and your person here in this situation that can tell that this isn't a compatible connection. You know, even the family is, and the family, you know, the family of the person or the family of you, but they're definitely, you could have seen something from your partner, whether it's through their email or social media or text message, about their family, saying something to you, because I don't feel like the message was directly to you. I feel as though you seen it and it was something you wasn't supposed to see. Why is the Seven of Cups here? For some of you. Yeah, I just keep getting confusion here. This is when it comes down to work for some of you guys. You know, maybe you not understanding why things, why it's always some confusion or drama, or, you know, a lack of growth when it comes to work. And then again, for relationships too. Some of you guys can feel like you're in a relationship that's going ass backwards. Maybe you guys moved way too fast and like the fire is burning out at this point. Why is the Six of Wands here? Why is the Six of Wands here? Okay, so yes. Remember, oh, that was in another reading. Unfortunately, I had to start that one over. Okay. All right, so I am getting one message here, and it was coming up in a previous reading too, that some of you air signs are definitely over analytical when it comes down to your love situation here. I feel like overthinking things kind of confuse you. So it's a lot of you out there that feel like your partner is being being involved with somebody else, or they like into infidelity or whatever. And that's where the rumors are coming in, or the gossip, because maybe you are expressing this to family and your family is shocked about this, but in reality it's really some paranoia or something that's going on in some of you guys' mind. And maybe your partner does, your partner is very successful, or, you know, very handsome, and they do get a lot of attention, but it's showing that your partner is loyal to you. So if you've been sitting here thinking that they wasn't loyal, it's out of confusion, and more than possibly out of past trauma, past abuse, past situations where you experienced, you know, somebody that wasn't very loyal to you or wasn't very good to you. And unfortunately, because that's the way you see things. And it's so crazy because this is clarifying by the book. So basically it was saying your partner did go by the book. You know, a lot of people, a lot of air signs out there, y'all may have literally lost a loved one, lost somebody that you really cared about, because of your bad experiences from the past. Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. And I feel like this relationship didn't go your way. And it was meant for you to learn something out of it. So regardless of whether it was unfair, you'll see this later. With the clouds here, it's like you're all confused why you in this relationship. But I feel like you are going to go through your point in time where the blindfolds come off, because you was literally confused. You was closed off when it come down to love, and it was hard to believe that somebody was actually being honest here. That's what I'm getting. And it caused a lot of disharmony. You was always thinking the worst. I keep getting sixes too. With the concern card here, it's like you overly concerned yourself, being overly analytical, overthinking things, being pessimistic, thinking things are too good to be true, being used to a certain type of situation. When this person was really being honest, straightforward with you, you know. And I mean, the Knight of Swords can sometimes be a sharp talker. But at the same time, I do feel like it was arguments in the home. But I also just see that it was honesty here. I don't see any lies. What I see is that this relationship got super heavy and a lot of fights was going on because a lot of accusations was being made to somebody else. There could have even been rumors, or the intentions of this relationship was for it to go the distance. And unfortunately, somebody here needs to be taught the understanding of how it feels to be loved. And air signs, honestly, it's your reading. So it could be you. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? But it definitely can be, yeah, you burned a bridge with this person. You really did. Why is the Two of Wands here in reverse? Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, so, man, you know what? It's so crazy. I feel as though right as all of this was happening and you guys was reaching y'all wits end when it came down to, or your person was reaching their wits end when it come down to the accusations and the paranoia and the overthinking in this relationship, they got an opportunity at a distance, and they was contemplating whether they should do it or not, and they chose to do it, you know. And they didn't see this job opportunity coming, but they took it because it was gonna be far away, number one, and number two, because they wanted their peace in this situation, and that was like the best way to do it. It was like, I feel like in this situation, I feel like the person that was constantly being accused was carrying a heavy burden. And that could have been the very person that was like, okay, I got the opportunity to move away, I'm going to do it. Why is the Unknown card in reverse? Why is the Unknown card in reverse, Spirit? Yep, got that message, got that call back. And it was somebody's lucky day. And unfortunately, one or the other of you was being left behind in this situation. So, with adjudication here, unfortunately, it looks like the lack of, instead of this being a chapter in two new people's lives, this is the determination that two people are going in separate ways, separate routes. And it's because somebody was too immature when it came down to love. Or they responded immaturely to certain things that they saw. Or certain things that was going on around their partner. And now, again, I feel like the person that's being accused in this situation, they ready to invest elsewhere. And they don't want to share that. They barely even want to tell their partner like what their plans is. So like I said, I want to say it as if it's you. So if you was dealing with somebody that didn't trust you, right when you started to feel things get at its worst, air signs, you ended up taking another job at a distance. You know, it was unexpected, and this was the best excuse to get out this situation, marriage, relationship, whatever the case. And this could have really, really rocked your person. Like, wow, really? They weren't expecting this. This was a tower moment for you, because, or for them, because you were telling them that, look, I'm going on this trip, but you can't come with me, or I'm relocating, but you can't come with me. The Chariot in reverse. Yeah. And it's so crazy because this was the plan. But I feel like somebody was their own worst enemy in this situation by not trusting the situation. Also, I'm getting that, yes, it is a possibility for some of you that if there was an affair due to all the accusations, that this person could be moving away to go be with that other person. Why is the Tower card here? Why is the Tower card here, Spirit? Why is the Tower card here? Yep. Yeah, somebody feels feel like literally they feel ghosted. And even if it was communicated, I feel like it was so last minute that somebody felt bum rushed, bombarded, or abandoned in this situation here. But there was a lack of trust. I didn't see the Devil card, but there was definitely a stream of bad luck. This was literally a relationship where it didn't bear any fruit, okay? It wasn't growing. It didn't have the expectations of both people involved. And so, unfortunately, two people are left to learn some type of lesson here. Okay, so if that's yours, Aquarius, then you know you're definitely going to be making some type of realization this week, or the person that you're dealing with is. Okay, so I hope that helped. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.